I noticed you, as a person, since I met you 10 years ago, you cough a lot. So I'm gonna
I actually tweeted that.
We should tell the editors, right? We'll do a cough counter at the bottom right of the stream.
No, I was trying to get out of the way before this.
Don't worry. It's like 7.
No.
Warning. Hot Juans is clearly and obviously a ripoff of a show we did not create. We've listened to all of your concerns on social media and have come to the conclusion that we really don't give a fuck. Enjoy the show. Welcome back to another episode of Hot Juans. I'm joined here today by a legend, a man who really needs no introduction, a god of many games, and one who will probably never be topped in the history of Smash. Jason Mew2King Zimmerman, welcome to the show. How do you feel today?
Average.
You feel average?
I don't know how to respond to that. I feel average. It's a normal day.
Well, it's not too average. We just came back from Genesis, both of us, right?
Yeah, but that was yesterday. Today's an average.
So if we actually focus on less than an average day on Genesis, how was that weekend for you? Did you do well? How did you compete?
13 singles, first in doubles, which is really good. And I still think I am good enough to win these majors, but that's a different topic.
Is there anything that you wish you did better at Genesis? And you can
practice or studied. I just fought computers a bit, and I didn't even play one friendly against Yoshi because I beat Amstel the last 2 times. I took him too lightly with a mistake I will not make next time.
Jason, this is the first wing. You can go ahead and grab it on the left side right there. We hope we have a good show. Cheers to it. We're just okay. That's all right. That's right. Now put the wing in your mouth, and you're gonna take a bite out of it. All right, and you're gonna swallow it. You got that?
Yes, I know how to bite. I know how to eat.
Enjoy it.
Were you trying to teach me how to eat?
So, Jason, given your performance at Genesis, how do you feel like the rest of your 2020 is going to go for Melee and Ultimate? What are your predictions?
I'm not really concerned with that. I don't even know when my next tournament is. Summit, not looking very likely because, I didn't qualify for Genesis. May or may not go for donation sub-goal for VIP. And after that, I'm not really sure. I don't really have any potential plans, but my main plans this year, my main priorities is actually focused on my book and getting better on Twitch and YouTube because I want to grow for the long term.
Right.
So with Genesis just ending and Summit being very unlikely, I don't really have any immediate plans. And also, I'm not really concerned with that because I've already proved myself for so many years, so it doesn't bother me as much as fiction or whatever. I love that guy. So
yeah.
No mean shots. Just saying.
I know.
A comparison of differences.
Of course. But so things like your MPGR rank, you were ranked 10th. Do you think that's a fair ranking of you, or is it not really?
I think by skill I'm even higher, but I mean, you could also be like, oh, well, you just got 13th, so you're worse than them. But no, don't laugh.
No. Okay, let's say you're the god overlooking the rankings, and you are just and fair. Where is Mew2King truly ranked in the world?
By skill?
By your opinion.
By skill, I'm probably around five or so. Someone could argue that's conceited or whatever, but that's just my opinion.
No, it's honest.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Zane's the hardest working recently.
Right.
Mango's been doing well recently. You're very consistent, obviously. That's self-explanatory. And Leffen's probably done 4th best after that.
Gotcha.
And I feel like I'm around there. I just haven't been putting the time little out of practice and stuff. But I'm not really concerned with it because right now, as I said earlier, my priorities of my book and my content creation is I'm still relevant in some way. I want to still
You are still relevant, Jason.
I want to still grow at the other stuff, and the way I see it, Melee's never dying. To be blunt, the way I see it, Melee's never dying.
It's true.
It's always going to be approximately the size, never much smaller, never much bigger. In my opinion, that's just educated guess. So I feel like I could choose to go back whenever I want. So I'm not really concerned with it.
Now, and that being said, let's go to the next swing. It was the beast thing.
Wait, we're not eating all of it?
Oh, I already ate mine. You got to catch up, dude.
That's not all of
it. More than yours. Look at that.
Is this what we're doing? So if I eat more than yours, you lose. Okay.
Everything's a fucking competition too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time.
You have to lose after one.
All right, now.
So far, I think I have more on this one.
Jason, there's a lot more wings to eat. Just focus. All right, buddy. Beast thing, number 2. This is the next one.
So I'm still chewing.
I'm great. I'm so happy you're on the show, Jason. Honestly, I was really looking forward to this episode the entire time. So it's great so far. Smash is known for having some really funny gamer tags, like Dr. PP or PPMD. Your gamer tag, Mew2King, one of the most iconic, ubiquitous ones in the entire realm of esports, I would say. And I know we recently made a video about your gamer tag and the origin, but for those who didn't see the video, would you mind explaining where it came from and how you got the tag?
I actually had a lot of tags before the name Mew2King.
Like what?
Ultranova or Zim or Rocky or Kodu, which means King of the Universe.
Like KOTU?
Yeah, there's like that's not even half of them. I literally made like a 10, 11-minute video on this stuff like a week ago.
Right.
And I just put it on my MVG YouTube.
Right.
So go look at that. Like, I'm actually really proud of it. No, I'm not. Like, jokes aside, I'm actually really proud of that video because I think I tell a lot of stories no one knows about.
With all that being said, if you knew you were going to be a pro Smash player, an icon of a video game, and you could change your tag to anything, knowing that, what would you have changed it to?
Dude, I don't know, because anything I say is just going to be made fun of. But
that's not true. No, that's not true. I was Juan the Fatty. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
That's pretty bad. But
it's pretty fitting now. But I'm saying, in general, your tag could have been anything.
Change. Let's go to gym. What is your? Hey, I'm not the one to say. Okay, anyway.
So you like Mew2King as your tag?
No, it sucks.
Then what would be your tag? Your dream tag right now?
There's already a Smasher named Rocky, so I can't do that. But I felt it fits me because I'm always rocking. And I've been doing that since I was like 4 years old.
Isn't this Rocky man?
Yeah, just like that. Here's the thing. I've been doing that since before like my first memories. When I was like a child, like an infant. Right. Like 1, 2 feet tall, like that young. I was doing it then. I still do it today. It's just something I've done my entire life. And Kodu means King of the Universe. Why be King Mew2 means be King of the Universe. All
right. Well, King of the Universe. Next wing.
Wait. There's so much chicken left we didn't eat. But okay, I'll move on.
Technically, you don't have to eat the entire thing.
Yeah, but that's a waste of food. The chickens died for this.
All right, number 3. This is the gunslinger. Pretty good, right?
Yep.
Now, you mentioned the rocking that you do back and forth, and you've been publicly open to the fact that you do have Asperger's syndrome.
Yep.
You've been living with it your whole life. Would you say that, in terms of your Smash career specifically, has it affected you in a more positive or a negative way? And how do you think you sort of played off it or used it?
The negative is you get distracted easily when like crowds talk to me because I just focus on that. But with the introduction of noise-canceling headphones over the past few years, that has not really been a factor.
Right.
Which is maybe some of the reason that like some of my best wins are like, oh, I just put a noise-canceling headphones. Oh, no distractions, cool.
Yeah.
And then it's just as if I'm playing by myself at home against a really hard computer.
Right. And do you think that it's sort of what causes your sort of rocking and maybe?
I have no idea.
You don't know. I know it's other quirks also when you play. You have,
a lot of weird habits.
When you're playing, you sort of almost have one leg over the other when you play, maybe to be more relaxed. And you also move your mouth a lot when you play. I noticed.
Yeah, and a lot of people do weird stuff. Like, have you seen Wizzy?
Yeah.
He's like, that's like the Wizzy.
The same sort of head bob.
Everyone has like habits, but like some are more like obvious than others.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think that stuff matters. It's just interesting.
It is interesting to know. So you would say in general, even though you have had it your whole life, you've made it work. You sort of embraced it, which I like about you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it about you.
It's an advantage in terms of practicing and just focusing on things. And sometimes it could be, as I said, disadvantage before noise canceling headphones. But that's again, that doesn't matter anymore.
All right, gotcha. Let's move along. You've competed in a bunch of tournaments in your career. I believe you do hold the world record for the most.
But it's not even close.
And correct me if I'm wrong, it's not just the most Smash tournaments. You have competed in more competitions for any video game than any human being in the world.
And the funny thing is, I didn't spam locals to do that. I only went to the hardest, biggest turn on a given weekend.
That's the definition of grinding.
I could have made that number like double by just farming easy tournaments or nearby turns.
Right.
Like, with small pots and would technically count as one.
Right.
Well, the same way a major counts as one, but I didn't even do that.
So you've got so many events. Let's focus on some of the bigger ones, right? Of all these bigger ones, all the majors, what was the easiest, freest grand finals for one of the big events for you?
The 6-0 on Leffen's always really fun to bring up.
The 6-0 on Leffen?
It's just fun to bring up.
Can you explain it a little for the people who didn't know what you're talking about?
There was a time when Leffen was saying that he was 2 tiers above me. I wasn't really even focused on the game. I was like playing Smash 4. I wasn't really taking like mainly as serious because I was trying to figure out, okay, MVG's starting, what I want to do in life. I'm just watching anime. I'm just learning Smash 4, but I'm not really taking the game that serious because, I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Then he beats me at SmashCon 6-1. He says that I'm 2 tiers below him, like 2 tiers of skill below him. So the next turn, I beat him with Fox and Sheik and Marf on 1-6-0. And that's funny.
Were you happy with how that happened? Do you feel like it was satisfying to you?
That was satisfying.
Now, let's go on the other side. That's very satisfying. What was the most soul-crushing, devastating loss of your entire career when it comes to a Smash tournament? The one that hurt, the one that was the hardest for you to bounce back from?
There's too many of those. Do you know how many Game 5s I lost to Armada?
Which one comes to mind first? So if you have to think horrible loss, first thing comes to your head.
I mean, I guess you could say SmashCon 2018 just in the sense that it was like 1 game away from winning a Super Major.
But that was a great set, though.
No, it was great.
It was an amazing set.
But I think that comes to mind because they're more recent.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention, since I was writing my book recently, that's another recent,
Yeah.
Like, there was many of the that could have been more soul crushing at that moment in time. But like, there's also like Big House 4. Did you know Grand Finals? I literally lost game 1 to a Phantom hit. I threw him on like Fountain or something. Forward smashed Tipper. He was at like 90 or something. I don't remember exactly. 1 pixel lower or higher, he would have died.
You weren't perfect enough.
No, actually, I got punished for being perfect. Like, he was guaranteed to die in 99 of 100 situations.
But you just...
But I got unlucky. So it's not something you get lucky from. It's actually something you get unlucky from.
Well, what I can guarantee is that we have more wings to eat.
Yeah.
So let's go on to the next one. This is Marie Sharp's Habanero and Mango. Shout out to
You just
Mango.
memorize all these? Oh, wait, or you just, it says right there. That makes sense.
See, I wasn't reacting, I was reading. Now, you've mentioned your book quite a few times already.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, do you have a name for this book?
Not yet. I have ideas, but I don't want to say them. But
Sure. What led you to wanting to write a book, and how has this process been for you so far? Because it's a very different thing than what you usually do.
Greg told me 2-3 years ago.
Who's Greg?
My legal caretaker.
Okay.
He's a co-owner of MVG League, and is basically the person who pretty much saved my life. And
how do you, can I ask you how he saved your life? Because I know you guys come back a long way.
I can't reveal too much, but basically,
That's fine,
a short version is, he gives me food for free, rent for free. He helps me with like just a lot of different stuff. He basically does everything for me. He literally hires people who help me, like Domo, basically and other people.
Like a parent, pretty much, right?
Yeah, and he's actually, as of recently, he's my like legal caretaker.
Oh wow!
And he pretty much just does everything for me, for my benefit, and even sponsorship. Like he's the reason I got sponsored and got raises and the amount, like literally everything. I could go on. I just don't want to say too much because I don't know what's where to draw a line. But.
So Greg gave you the idea for the book,
and he basically told me to write a book, and he's always led me the right direction. So probably spent like 1,000 hours on that, give or take, maybe even more. I don't know.
So writing a book easier than you thought, or way harder than you thought, or in between somewhere?
In a way, I want to say easier, only because I wasn't sure if I'd run out of things to talk about, but my life was actually just that interesting.
You seem to have a lot of things to talk about. In fact, I've noticed when we have conversations, you just talk and you talk.
Yeah, I don't notice it.
And it just like goes on and on. It's like
yeah, I interrupt people without realizing it like I'm doing right now, except I'm realizing it right now because I'm conscious of it because I'm thinking about it. But normally I do it without realizing it, and I lost a train of thought. I lost my train of thought.
Is there, when you're writing your book, if you had to give me 1 or 2 of your fondest memories from the early Smash scene, I'm talking grassroots, I'm talking the basement tournaments, what's your fondest memory?
I played in garages a lot. I played in basements, tournaments, Smash Fest, garage turns Smash Fest. I've played outside.
Have you ever slept in a bathtub for a tournament?
No.
What's the worst place you have to sleep for a tournament?
I've slept on the floor like 1,000,000 times. Like, floor is really common, but I don't know.
There was a video I saw where you were asleep and you were actually practicing hand movements in your sleep.
That's not real.
You faked it?
Yeah. No, it was a funny little joke. So like, Chillin', I don't think Chillin' Dude still believes me, but it's actually the truth. So originally, like, I may or may not have been asleep at one point, but then I was like here, and I saw / heard Chillin', because it was like 10 years ago. I don't know how long ago.
Right.
And I thought it'd be funny to like pretend that I'm like sleeping and moving in a controller. So I was like doing like press the R button, move the stick just enough so he'd like focus on it and be like, oh look, he's playing asleep. I don't think I knew if he was recording me or not. But I might have or not.
Okay.
I just thought it'd be a funny joke. But like, I never thought it'd blow up into a big thing. People just don't know about me because my whole life isn't recorded. But
right.
I literally just troll people all the time. It's just that most people haven't known that until recently because I haven't.
Well, now they might know it.
Because I'm antisocial and weird and introverted.
You're not. No, Jason. You're a great, friendly person. We all love you.
No, I am. But but what I said is also true.
Let's move along. This next one's called Dirty Dicks.
I don't eat that.
Dick is short for Richard.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. That's a good. No, not saying. No, I'm not saying that. Shut up.
Yes, you did.
You know,
yes, you did. You wrote a Bible on melee frame data.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
Can you explain how the hell you did that with no recording software, no tools, just you and 2 controllers?
This one's way higher than the last one.
Oh, really? Oh, Jason. Oh, you sweet summer child.
I'm never eating a dirty dick again. This sucks. This is not enjoyable. Ow.
Oh, Lord.
This sucks. Ow, this burns. Charizard, Charmander.
How'd you do it? How'd you make a melee frame data
I'm a
Bible?
genius.
Okay, I know that you're a genius, but physically.
I can give you the most basic idea, but
sure.
It gets way more complex.
Because your basic is like my, way up here.
Yeah, probably. but my complex is way, way beyond my basic.
You piece of okay, go ahead.
There's no way I could explain the complex really fast.
Well, if you explain it right now for the next 5 minutes, we can time-lapse it on editing. It's gonna look great.
I'm distracted because my tongue hurts.
You know, some bread here too if you want some of that.
So... I just make a whole list and compare everything to that.
It's so simple.
That's actually the very, very basics. It gets way harder. And then there's way, way more complex stuff, but I don't think I could even explain that.
No, listen, you're flexing your brain on us right now, but there's one other thing you can flex really well. Show me the muscle.
I'm pretty weak.
Jason, flex your arm on camera.
I have not... Dude, I don't work out. Like, I'm so overrated, it's actually crazy.
Just... That's obscene, dude.
Yeah, because when I was in 7th grade, I wanted to be like Goku and Vegeta, so I did 50 diamond push-ups every other day.
What?
I wanted to be like Goku and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, so I did 50 diamond push-ups every other day because I had a burst of motivation, and then I went from average guy to super bulky with no effort. Well, I put in some effort, but then I stopped caring. So I was like, wait, this doesn't matter, I think. I just go back to playing video games and living in my own.
People don't realize you're actually really athletic. Like, you can run really fast and swim really fast.
I have no endurance.
But you can wrestle. You used to wrestle, didn't you?
No.
Didn't you wrestle in high school?
No, there's just some, I wore some sweater once, I don't even know where I got it, and then just people assume that.
Up until now, it's been pretty good. Your mouth might be a little bit hot right now.
Yeah, I didn't even feel anything the first 5, and then it was suddenly way harder on the 6th.
That dirty dick in your mouth wasn't very good, was it?
No, never doing that again.
Yeah.
For the 3rd time.
Now, in Melee, there's 4 stocks per match, right?
Yeah.
And we have 4 stocks here. This is where things get a little more interesting. These are kind of child's play. These are a little not less that case, all right?
This is a tier gap here.
Yeah, the tier gap, exactly. Do you just make a tier list, like, just now?
Yeah, nothing, something.
Jason, we're gonna do a little challenge here. We've never done this before on Hot Juans. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take a big bite out of this wing. We're each gonna grab a controller and attempt to play each other, all right, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and see who wins. Are you down?
Yeah, sure.
All right, this challenge, we're gonna do best of 1 hot stocks. So basically,
hot stocks?
Yeah, we're gonna take a bite out of this wing, and only after the match finishes can you take a drink of milk. Are you ready?
Okay, why are they hot stocks?
It's just take a bite. You ready for this, Jason?
Okay.
All right, good luck, buddy.
I'll do 2 bites. They're trying to match me now.
All right, let's go. Ready? Play. Go.
Oh, this sucks.
Go. Play. Go. Oh, pick a character.
Wait, I don't have my tag.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, this is horrible.
Fuck!
What the heck is this?
We're big for a reason.
No, this. Okay, what the? Oh, what the heck? This sucks. Oh God, this is horrible. I hate my life. You win.
There is a garbage can if you need to throw up. It should be okay though.
Oh Lord. There we go. All right.
Nope.
Okay. It was still boring. So, I think it's safe to say that I don't want you to eat more wings.
No.
You are in physical pain.
No more.
Okay. Every once in a while, you do tweet out your honest thoughts about life. What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What do you think is what you're most thankful for?
Greg,
and maybe some milk too.
there you go.
No, that's mine.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. Just take it. Yeah. What advice can you give to someone right now in this exact moment of your life? Someone who's aspiring to be a gamer or a pro. What advice would you give?
Do what you like.
Do what you like? And what do you like doing the most?
Games.
Yeah.
Just being yourself. I don't know.
Now, you and excuse me.
It's hard to focus.
That's the point. You and Zero are very close friends. You've gone back a long time, and he recently retired to be a content creator, YouTuber. I see that you're sort of
going to do that too.
Was he your main inspiration for that?
He told me about 2014. I should do YouTube.
Do you enjoy it more than gaming? Or do you?
I like both. I mean, I'll do both.
You do both?
But, I mean, I'm trying to invest in my long term, so it's smart to do that.
Right.
I mean, what's wrong with doing both?
Nothing. Was that the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you think Zero can be on the show and finish the challenge? Because you told me you didn't want to eat more wings, which was fine.
I shouldn't have had 2 bites. There was a possibility of me getting some of that if I had 1 bite of that.
Yeah.
But there was such a tier gap, the first 4, and then the 5th, and then the 6th.
Yeah.
I didn't see that gap coming. The first 4 just tricked me.
You told me you didn't watch a single episode of the show before coming on, right?
No, because things are not fun. It's like if you're doing a blind playthrough of a game, what's the point if you cheat? That's lame. It's more fun to know nothing.
It depends if it's a challenge or not. Would you say it's more fun to play against an opponent without looking at the footage? It's helpful to win, right? Because you want to win.
Yeah, I only do it when I really care.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead. You want some more milk? More water? Should I just pour this into your mouth?
No.
Okay, milk. You know, we took some deep dives into your social media to see a little more about you.
Why am I freezing?
That's
that doesn't make sense.
That's called chemicals in your body. Yeah, it's weird. So yeah, there's the first picture for you right here. We pulled up for you. You want to explain this picture for us?
I can't see. Oh, that. Yeah. Oh well.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next picture, please.
It's a bunny with a pancake on its head. I found it on Google.
Is there a reason you tweeted it?
No. It has a lot of likes. I just tweet it for no reason.
How about this?
No.
Is that you on the left of the mohawk?
I used to have a mohawk, yeah.
How come you don't have a mohawk now?
With what hair?
You can get a wig. Oh. Isn't there Rogaine? Isn't there something you could use to get more hair back?
It's side effects I don't like.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's my it's electric shoes. My first.
So some of these are in your book, right?
I used to just draw Pokemon. That's like my first.
Fire.
Yeah, yeah, these are the early ones. There's a lot better ones later, but I didn't. Most of them aren't uploaded.
And which ones? Who's this right here?
I was just drawing evolved forms of like certain Pokemon.
So who's this an evolution of?
I don't remember.
Actually, it says Pinsir evolution. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I just had spikes because spikes mean more power.
Spikes mean more power.
I was like 10.
It's okay. I was 10 once too, Jason. Except I wasn't drawing Pokemon. I was playing my Game Boy Advance.
Oh, I did that too.
Hey, remember this one?
Yep. I wrote about this in my book too.
This one actually became viral. It went on a boomer internet, right? And
I know my
friend
told me about it.
Yeah.
Right after I came back from Florida.
Yeah. Did you notice any people noticing you after this picture came out? There was like, hey, you're the guy from that meme?
A few times, yeah. I literally just, I made that face expression on purpose.
Yeah, I imagine it.
I thought it'd be funny to like make the anime protagonist who was just like surprised and like.
What's your favorite anime?
Hunter x Hunter.
Me too. Let's go.
That's awesome.
That's so good.
Probably JoJo and then DBZ.
And finally.
Wait, what's this?
Who's that down there?
You, but I don't remember this photo at all. I don't know what this is.
I think it was you imitating Ganondorf's up tilt, and you were trying to kick me with it.
I have no memory of doing this, but I guess it happened because it's right there.
I have memory of it happening for sure.
Oh, I don't.
Tipped off 5, Georgia. The first time I ever beat you.
Well, you're safe because I'm not yet at frame 81, so no explosion will occur. So in this picture, you're currently safe. There's no hitbox on the way down, only explosion after landing. That's 1.35 seconds if you can't process frames.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I needed that.
Good.
Well, Jason, all things being said, I assume you don't want to go any further. Your mouth probably feels a little better now. You're doing a little better.
I mean, I could do more, but I don't think it's worth the suffering.
Or is it?
Because I had so much liquid, I almost feel like I want to puke, but not yet.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna leave it up to you.
That's like the main thing I'm concerned about, actually.
That's okay. No, I respect it.
Also, I don't know if I can do the same thing another 3 times because I had so much milk in a row just now, and I actually also ate before we came here. And then in addition to that, and all the milk I just drank, my stomach feels really weird.
Okay.
Like
no worries.
That's the truth.
Okay, so I have one last question for you. We were gonna call this the bomb trivia, but I'm not gonna make you take a bite of this. I'm gonna ask you this question once, because you are very talented at this. But the thing is, you only have 10 seconds to answer, all right?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. The final question, the bomb trivia. What is the 57th decimal in pi?
3.14159265358
3 seconds.
4 or 9.
Which one do you pick?
Wait.
No, that's it. You got to pick one. You got to pick one. But it's 10 seconds.
Oh,
pick
4?
one.
It could just be 9. Whatever.
What was the answer?
4.
Okay, cool.
You got it.
Well, okay, no.
You actually got it.
Okay, this is
on the first try. You got it.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay, I can be fully honest. I happen to know the 50th decimal place was 0.
Wait, what?
So I did. It is so lucky that you said 57. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait.
It is very lucky that you said 57 because if you had a number that was a few decimals higher, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it in 10 seconds. Here's why. Because I went 3.14159265358999228462433 whatever 33832795006938593 That's 50. What? And then I did 7 more from that. I might have messed up, but and then I just did 7 more from that 0. So I just happened to remember in my head that the 50th decimal place was 0, and my flowchart knew when to stop that. And then I did 7 more from that.
Cheers, Jason.
But he got it right. Don't you?
No, I know. No, it wasn't luck. I'm explaining why.
No? He has to take a bite of the bomb because you got it right.
Because you got it right, I got to take one more finger dab of the bomb just for you. God, it sucks. It sucks. I hate it. Okay, I should not have challenged you on pi. I don't know why I thought.
No, if you did it in the 60s, I probably would have lost for sure.
62.
No, I mean, I'd lose that. But I mean, I already accept that I would have lost that.
What frame does Fox's backer come out?
4?
Is that actually true?
Yeah.
God damn it. You know what? I'm going to say this to wrap the show. Jace, I have never met an individual like you in my life. I think a lot of people can say the same thing.
I had to try harder because I had no resources.
Do you think that's what made you who you are today?
Motivation is everything. If you want to reach your goal, just do it. If it's harder, it doesn't matter. And then when you reach your goals, then just go on to another goal. And that's what I'm doing. My other goal is expanding into other things.
Gotcha. Well, it's been quite an honor, quite an experience having the show. I'm going to take one last bite out of the little last stock sauce that we have here for the show. You don't have to join me if you don't want to.
My stomach legit feels bad. I think it's because of all the milk I had and the food I had before this, in addition to everything else. But I can if you really need me to.
I want you to do what will make you and your fans happy.
Oh, and this doesn't make me happy, no. Wording it that way just makes the answer no.
Well, guys, this has been another episode of Hot Juans here from 1UP Studios at Team Liquid. And Jason, if there's anyone smasher here that you want to challenge to the test.
Who would be funny to suffer? Who do I want? Let's have Salem suffer.
Salem?
Salem, yeah, he should suffer.
Salem it is. All right, Jason, for all the viewers at home that want to watch you, they want to see your videos, your streams, your content, where can they follow you? Say it to the cameras.
I'm trying to be a streamer long-term. Twitch.tv/Mew2King. I would really appreciate any support, subs, donations, anything. I have 2 YouTube channels. One is The Real Mew2King, and the other is MVG League. And I'm constantly putting out content on both channels. And my book, obviously, it's not ready yet. I've been working on it for a really long time, trying to release. My goal is to release it before next Genesis, so we'll see if I get that or not. So it's a huge project of mine. As for Summit, may or may not make it like a goal in my stream, like sub or donation goal or something. But I haven't decided yet, but I'll release more info on my stream. But yeah, I'd greatly appreciate your support because I'm really trying to be bigger and expand into more things.
Jason, I think you're 10% milk right now at this point.
I drank so much milk, my stomach feels so bad.
But you didn't puke.
No, but yeah, I didn't.
Jason Zerman, he didn't puke.
What?
We'll catch you next time.
Wait.
Hot Juans.
That's how you're ending it?
Hot Juans.
You just look at the camera and saying Hot Juans. From this angle, it looks weird.
Hot Juans.
Shut up!
That was amazing. Holy shit.